What is popping, everybody? My name is Ethan, and welcome back to the Mitchell Fashion Tarot channel. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. We're starting a new loop here on the channel today. This one in particular, of course, being on Aries. And the Greek mythos roughly equates to, well, you guessed it, Aries, the god of war. Bit of a gruff god, Aries. Not the kind of guy you want to meet anywhere outside of the battlefield. Or really on the battlefield at all. Heck, this is just the guy you don't want to meet. If you meet this guy in your travels, you're probably dead. Or there's some great battle you're going to need to fight where you're going to die anyway. Having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Congratulations, folks. You have made it to the weekend. And thank you for the amazing support on some of the previous videos. Capricorn, in particular, is doing very well. So I appreciate you all for showing up, checking out the videos, and enjoying the content. So without much further ado, Aries, let's see what we got today. Starting off the loop, we have not a bad start at all. Okay, Hermes message. Okay, camera, focus. I know there's a glare, but focus. Jeez, I'm sorry about the glare, guys. There's not much I can do about it. It's just very bright out today. Been raining for a little while. Anyways, Hermes message. Okay. This is a card of communication. This is a card of messaging. This is a card of basically just chatting back and forth. This says to me you are in talks with somebody. About what? I'm not sure. Why? Also not sure. I would love some context. This is a good foundation, but I'm gonna need some context and to add on to it. Let's see where this goes though. Closest acquaintance? Ooh. Oh, ouch. The Wrath of Poseidon. Okay. Immediately getting the vibes of where this is going. You upset your friend, Aries. Your friend is not very happy right now. They are a force of nature. They're not very happy with you. They are ready to explode upon you right now. And you are trying to talk things out with them. You are trying to, talk them down, try and get them to chillax. You're trying to stop things from going any further. You don't want to fight with this friend. You may have upset them, but it was probably accidental, and you don't want to fight them. Totally understandable there, Aries. Now the question is, how are you going to fix your mistake here? So you've upset your friend. Now it's time to make amends. How are you planning on doing that? Where's your head at? Oh, not a common choice for a makeup fake, but I suppose it will do. Dionysus's celebration. You're planning on throwing a party in their honor. Aries, you are planning on throwing a party in this friend's honor. In times past, in ancient times, that would have been a perfectly normal, and even, really encouraged way of apologizing to a friend. But in the modern day, I'm not sure how that's going to go down, to be honest with you. You know your friend best here, Aries. You know your friend best. You know how they work, how they think, how they'd like to have an apology. If this celebration in their name is going to help mend the friendship, more power to you. I mean, more power to you, Aries. But consider carefully what you're doing before you do it. Because this might not be your best call. What's around you? The Cyclops. Okay. Wow. This is all just one big misunderstanding, Aries. That is what this card tells me. Right now, this card actually gave me a little bit more context, and it tells me that this is all one massive misunderstanding. You're only seeing half the picture, Aries. You're not seeing the whole picture. You're just seeing half of the picture here. And because you're only seeing half the picture, you're only seeing half the solution. What you need to do, Aries, is talk to your friends some more and get the real picture, the full picture, and get an idea of how to really fix things. Because this party, it might be a step in the right direction, but it's not a graceful leap all the way there. That's for dang sure. Um, what do you want? Pandora's box. Okay. Yeah, you want to mend things over. You want to patch things up. You want your friend back. Because when you started all this, when you had this misunderstanding, this little falling out with your friend, it opened the metaphorical Pandora's box of, nightmares upon you two, because you two divided, you two started fighting, you two were in conflict with each other almost constantly. It was just rough. It's still rough. But there's hope to close Pandora's box. There's hope to mend the friendship that has been damaged here. You just need to get the whole picture. Aries, you need to get the whole picture in your head. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be simple at all. But, you could do it, Aries. You absolutely could do it. Let's see. Who's advising you? Oh, now there's an interesting card to throw into the mix. The birth of Venus. Even in the sunlight, I think you guys could tell that is a wonderful card to see. The birth of Venus, or in layman's terms, the birth of love. Because Venus is her Roman form. Her Greek form is one you may have a very familiar name with here. Aphrodite, the goddess of love, and everything related to it. So, that adds even more context to this misunderstanding, Aries. This was a love confession gone wrong. And I don't think it was your confession that went wrong. I think they confessed to you, and you didn't fully understand what they were doing. And as a result of that, they believed that you had rejected them, when in fact, if you understood what they were really saying and asking, you might have just said yes. So, huge misunderstanding here, Aries. Question is, what are you going to do to fix it? What's your dilemma? Oh, wow. Artemis's hunt. Might I point out, Aries, we now have 5 major Olympian gods in this reading. This is a monumental moment in your life, Aries. This is a turning point for you. This is a monumental point where everything's going to change. Tread lightly before you take any actions. Your dilemma here is you're not sure what to do because you don't have the full picture. You don't understand yet what your friend was attempting to achieve. You don't fully get the idea. You don't get the message of what they were actually saying. You, Aries, need to talk to this friend. You need to understand what they were really saying. Time to open your ears, Aries. Who has the power? The Olympian feast. Wow. Okay. So it looks like the party is absolutely the right move here, Aries. It looks like the party might definitely be a good first step. For them, it may be a good environment for them to let loose and actually try their hand at the confession again in a more comfortable environment for them. I don't know if you're good with parties, Aries, because you're the warrior side, but you may be good with parties. Warriors are usually good with parties. So, yeah, this may be the right move, Aries, putting them in a good, comfortable setting so they can, get whatever it is off their chest, which in this case is the confession. But it's not all the way. You're still going to need to talk to them, Aries, and probably at this party of yours. So, what's holding you back? The Eye of Cyclops. Ah. See, in a sharp contrast to before, where we had the Cyclops eye, where the eye would focus on only half the picture, now we turn back to here, the Eye of Cyclops, the singular eye, which in this case says to me that you seek clarity on the full picture. Because before you had a glass half empty, glass half full picture. You didn't know the full thing, you couldn't get it, you didn't understand it. Now you're trying to get the full scope of the picture here, what your friend was really saying, what they were trying to do, everything like that. It's a tough situation to be in, Aries, but I think you can pull this one out. I really do. Now, what's being hidden? Cersei's spell. Wow. There is a deep, deep love that this friend has for you. And they have been hiding it for a long time now, Aries. They've been hiding it for a long, long time now. And, I understand why they've been hiding it for a long time now. Hiding this sort of love, hiding this sort of, deep, deep emotional connection they have. I understand. They're scared of it because, they think you rejected them the first time. But you didn't. You just didn't understand fully what they were asking. So let's see where this goes. Can you succeed? Absolutely. Bellerophon and Pegasus. This is, above all else, a card of unity. It's a card of triumph. It's a card of unity. It's a card of the adventure, the thrill of it all. This says to me you absolutely could pull this off, Aries. You absolutely could do it if you set your mind to it. You absolutely could pull this off. If you know what you're doing, if you actually open your ears, hear, and listen to this friend of yours, you can pull this off. And now, what happens in the end? Survey says Persephone's return. They're giving it another shot. And so should you, Aries. There's a lot of rare things in this world, Aries. One of those rare things is second chances. Your friend, thanks to this party you've thrown, has been given a second chance to confess their feelings to you. You, Aries, have a second chance to salvage this friendship, bring it back into the light, and potentially find love in the process. You have a second chance, Aries. Don't blow it. All right, the PA Series stones now. When's this all happening? Beautiful. The Forge of Vulcan. The sixth Olympian god in this reading. Take major notes, Aries. Take major notes. That is 6 Olympian gods, major Olympian gods in the same reading. That's got to be a record for me. So take notes. This is all going to work out if you work hard at it. If you work hard at it, the trust will be repaired and the friendship will be good. As for when this is all happening, next 2 or 3 weeks. This is not a long form reading, Aries. This is a short reading. This is going to be a whirlwind for you. It's going to be a whirlwind 2 or 3 weeks. Your friend's going to, say it all out at once. You're going to have to listen all at once. It's going to be a bit of a crazy one. You can do this, Aries. Okay. I'm going to do a quick recap. And we'll go on and end things off. I do hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. If you have been enjoying the video thus far, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same YouTube channel, same kind of content in there. There's some exclusive content on there you may very, very, very much enjoy. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me, and it helps support the channel. Now, without much further ado, Aries, folks, let's end off the start of the loop, with a bang. So, you are trying to talk to your friend and figure out what the heck you did wrong, because your friend is pissed. They are peeved at you, they are mad, and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to throw them a party. Try and make them happy, try to make the center of attention, see if they like that, because they usually like parties. But this is all surrounding a big misunderstanding here, Aries. The misunderstanding stemming from they confess their love to you. And you missed the whole point. The whole point you missed. And, you're not sure what to do. You're not sure what direction to take. You're not sure what to make of the situation. You're hoping the party will, shed some light on things and will help you figure out what you did wrong here. Because you want to get the full picture. There is a deep, burning love that they have for you, Aries. A very deep love. And it can work out if you listen. open your ears, Aries. Open your ears nice and wide. Listen to them, hear them, and work on this. It's going to work out, Aries. Congratulations on your soon-to-be relationship. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. You don't miss a single one of those. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. I'm trying to get to 800 subscribers for the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good